Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Cahyaningrum, and today I'm gonna talk about this house will block ex-corruption from running in legislative election. This house will block ex-corruptors from running in administrative political decision. Um, this house would allude to the Public Authority and Indonesian General Election Commission or KPU. I'm gonna talk about the definition one by one. The characters is the person who corrupts. The corrupts is caused to act dishonestly in return for money or personal gain. And next, legislation. Legislation is someone who has power to do something in order to make laws. And the last one is the election. Election is a formal and organized choice by vote of a person for a political office or other position. And next, we're gonna talk about the context. The setting of ex-corruptors from running in authoritative political race here is the prohibition on ex-development conflicts from being possibility for administrative individuals in the 2019 synchronous races was started by KPU magistrates who see that ex-debasement conflicts are ill-suited to stand firm on open or state situations. Despite the fact that the KPU's expectations are acceptable as far as ethics and established morals, the restriction of an individual's political freedoms ought to be restricted and directed in law or in light of an adjudicator's choice. We're gonna talk about assertion. The claims were recorded by previous corruptors who needed to turn into individuals against, among others. KPU demands prohibiting ex-corruptors from becoming authoritative applicants. KPU wants synchronized guidelines that restrict ex-corruptors from becoming administrative up-and-comers. Development conflict. KPU demands prohibiting political race. A DPR requests to be permitted. So, the reason encourage the public authority to give legitimate instruments that forbid X development conflicts from taking an interest um, as contender for administrative individuals. So quality races are additionally done which become public means for choosing pioneers to rebuff ideological groups and officials who are careless in battling for public desires. And we're gonna talk about the evidence. The KPU's perspective on development, which is a common wrongdoing, urges the KPU to take an interest in foreselling this wrongdoing. The arrangement of the RPKPU can really be desperate as work by the KPU to partake in annihilating development which unmistakably gravely affects the public authority framework and society by drafting guidelines precluding ex-corruptors from running for administrative decisions. The Supreme Court (RMA) chose to apply for a legal survey of Article 4, Passage 3 of KPU Regulation Number 20 of 2018, the Supreme Court additionally presented a socialization for a legal audit of Article 60 letter G PKPU number 26 of 2019 concerning nomination for deputy members, ex-debasement conflicts can run as possibility for DPR or DPRD and DPD on the grounds that they consider that the preclusion against a corrupt source from becoming administrative up and commerce isn't a per the election law. And the last one is the link back. Corruption is an uncommon wrongdoing that harms and compromises the establishment of the country's life. The issue of debasement is important for the political and lawful issues and the political arrangement when it influenced the introduction of the lawful item. All country components should uphold endeavors in understanding and execution of a perfect and sovereign election. The soul of running a country that is liberated from debasement, conspiracy, and nepotism can be carried out, one of which is through lawful item instruments. That's all for me, and thank you for watching my videos.